You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Hello, my friend. I thought you were my friend.
Of course I'm your friend.
In fact, I was actually coming to your house. Thank God I've seen you here.
This one, your face is looking like this. I hope there's no problem.
I didn't like the way you spoke the other day at the palace. I never expected to hear it from you, knowing how close we are.
I didn't mean any harm. I was only trying to warn anybody that is taking in that direction to have everything.
Ikemba, you are the only person who knew that my son wants to marry a lady from Abuke.
But you never can tell. It's just a warning.
You didn't know that since that day I have never been myself. Huh?
I didn't mention your name. Did I mention it?
Do you need to mention my name? Don't you know that if you speak the parable of a tiny basket, people who are tiny will begin to wonder if you are referring to them?
Oh no, I'm very sorry. If that is the way you saw it, I didn't say that. You know you are my very, very, very good friend. I can't do anything to hurt your feelings. Since you say you are your friend, let's go.
No, I'm not going back. Let me go back to my house. Oh, no. Because I have a lot on my head.
Are you standing?
No, what can I do with you?
Exactly what happened, and as I was trying to know maybe if you go and visit them.
What is it?
Mr. Man, I want you to tell me right now why you have refused to let me get married.
Is something wrong in your head? How can you address your father, the Igwe, as Mr. Man?
Well, he is your husband, and you're living with him under his roof happily. Can someone please, anybody, tell me why it is that I cannot get married to the man of my choice?
The only choice you have in this matter is to find a man other than this one.
Very well then. I'll pick another. I choose you then. I will stay here and be his
This is a real house. Mind the way you speak before you get yourself into trouble.
You talk royalty? Where is it then? Because I don't see it. I mean, how can this be a royal house when the custodian of the law, the custodian of the culture of the land has failed to realize that his only daughter is old enough to get married, but oh no, she is very much unmarried and living under the roof of the king, her father.
My daughter.
Shush! Don't say it. I'm not your daughter. You have certainly failed in your duties as a mother. You, as Lolo, could not even get the king to tell us why it is I can't get married to the man of my dreams. And you call me your daughter. Shush.
Now listen, This is not the way to discuss this.
I give you 3 days. 3 days to get reasonable. Or
I said this is not
3 days. Your Highness. 3 days.
There is no need keeping a secret. If there is any reason you don't want Ifeanyi, draw you to so that we discuss about it.
I do not wish to discuss this issue. Leave me for now.
It's either you choose among 2 things. Marry that girl and die, or forget her and stay alive. Okay. Let it not be that this girl has given this boy no fortune. What are you going to?
I have made my conclusion.
Which is?
You gave me 2 options, and I'm choosing none of them. I am leaving this village this minute.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to get lost. And I will never be found till eternity. In fact, I'm going.
It is better you are missing, because one day you will be found. They're marrying that girl. So how? That's final.
No, where is my son going?
Mama, don't chase him. Don't mind the business.
Children!
He is not dying again. He's just going to get missing. One day we'll find him.
Come and call him back.
Most of it. If I can't make it,
what is the meaning of this? That thing that just happened at the palace. You're asking me to ask who? Eh? Were we all not there when she just walked into the meeting dressed like a cabinet member?
Hey!
Hey!
That is abomination.
I'm sure something must be wrong somewhere. Something. Reason for that?
I think so. You know what? Until the mystery of this whole thing is unraveled, I will remain at home. Oh yes, I am going home now. Again, let's go.
You can go. I'll wait for Nollywood to come, so we'll go together.
So you want to stay here and see more of the abomination?
I'll wait for Nollywood.
Okay, I'm going.
Good night, eh?
I'm going. Bye-bye.
Adeza, what was that show in front of my cabinet members all about?
Am I not part of your council members?
Will you stop that rubbish?
Rubbish? How can it be rubbish, Daddy? I mean, it is you who has decided to render me useless in life. You it is that has refused to allow me marry the love of my life. You, Daddy. I'm guessing you're doing all this because you think I'm a man. And so on that note, I decided to play the role of a man by joining your cabinet members.
I think you're going insane.
Not yet, Daddy. But soon. Soon we'll know who he is.
Palace, crying and complaining that somebody from a village came and killed her mother. That poor widow, everyone knows that since the demise of her husband, she has been doing labor work just to feed herself and her little girl. But wait, it looks like these people do not just want peace at all. And do they just come into the village to just kill everybody they see? The one was just working in the farmland. From the information I gathered, the farmland belonged to someone from a village. And she was just contracted for her personal crops.
Yeah, but did she not know that the farmland is not hers? And that the person who she was looking for is not an indigenous of our community?
I don't think I should blame the poor woman. We're just looking for a way to cook her daily bread.
The way it looks, I can see that these people do not just want peace at all. They don't want peace.
The only thing we should do is to start avoiding them. Yes. I've not heard they've killed anyone unless the person came to that place. They can't just come to this over here and start killing people. I just avoid them.
Oh, Bina, stop saying this. Avoid them for what? For how long?
Till eternity. They will soon get tired.
Please meet him. Let's get this whole thing resolved and let it just end.
Stop! Send a message and beg for reconciliation. The Egbo Oduma, I know, will not do such a thing. I know that. So, but honestly, I don't know for
well, I think you should run away from this village. That's the only option. Let's run away.
hope there is no problem.
All is well, Papa. I have a question. And I know you're the only one that has an answer to this, my question. You are our Igwe's right-hand man.
You are correct.
And I know that whatever he knows, you also know too.
That is correct. But to an extent.
Papa, why is our Igwe not allowing Ifeanyi to marry Daisy? Why?
My daughter, I have asked him the same question over and over. But each time he refuses to talk to me.
Papa, don't you think they might have secrets together? Because I don't see the reason why you will not allow that fine young man to get married to a Daisy. It's not that he doesn't have money. Eh? I am suspecting that Ifeanyi might be our Igwe's son.
Shut up!
Maybe he had him outside before he got married.
Shut up, Little. Before you land yourself into a very serious trouble.
Think about this. If not, tell me, the man is rich, he's tall, he's handsome.
I said shut up, Little. Shut up.
Who wouldn't want such man for an in-law? Anyway, if you still do not want to think about it, it's fine. But I've told you what I think. It is the truth.
Shh. I said go inside if you don't have anything to tell me.
Don't know what. Anyway.
Listen around for something that does not concern you.
How far have you gone with your father, the Igwe?
Still adamant. But on the flip side, if he refuses to agree, I'll agree on his behalf.
I don't think it's possible. I think he has a very strong reason.
Girlfriend, no reason is strong enough to justify him declining that I marry whom I want to marry. But check this out. I can stay here, you know. I'll stay here, bear children for him as his second wife.
It has not gotten to that. It hasn't. Ada, you know you're my friend. Ever since all this has been happening, it's been battling with me in my mind. Yeah? Igwe, your father, has been eager to marry you out to all those suitors that came asking for your hand in marriage, right?
Yes. Yes, he pretty much was eager. And so I find it surprising that he suddenly changed.
This same Igwe has refused you getting married to Ifeanyi. What does that tell you? There is something behind it. And only your father knows. Your mother does not know. My father, Onowu, his right-hand man, does not know. You don't know. I'm very sure Ifeanyi does not know. So, who knows? Is that not telling you something? Eh?
Something like what?
Nike, you sent for me.
No.
I did. Sit down.
Adese, what is it again?
Well, Mom, finally, I now know the reason Dad has refused to allow me marry Faani.
The reason? What reason?
Ifeanyi is my brother from another man.
What? What? Adese, what are you saying?
Deny it. Go ahead. Deny it. You had Ifeanyi from a different woman. And all these years you have successfully kept it a secret from everybody. Entire villagers and my mother.
What? Your Highness, how can you do a thing like this? What did I do wrong? Why?
Are you by any chance listening to this?
I don't believe her because I know you are a liar and a cheat! How could you? How could you? I know I don't have a male child that will take over from you. But you should have communicated this with me. You are evil! How could you do such an abominable thing and hide it from me? What did I do? Stop it! Don't dare! Don't you dare touch her! Because you will have me to contend with. Don't dare touch her. You are wicked. You are wicked! So wicked! How could you? How could you? Bunch of evil! That's who you are! Evil!
You know what they say. The truth is always bitter.
So, all these years, I am actually living with a stranger, thinking I have a husband.
Why do we fight each other?
It's just a dream. Where did you get this from? How did you are lying?
You might want to sit down now, because there's a lot more.
Lost! I am lost! Why?
Why what?
Why didn't you tell me that Ifeanyi is your son? You decided to hide it from me.
So you believe all those lies by her death?
Yes, I believe her. Because there is every indication that she's speaking the truth. Besides, why didn't you prove her wrong when she was dead?
Allow me to go to bed. I'm tired.
You cannot be tired because you've not answered my question. Anyway, that is by the way. So tell me, what of her mother? Where is she now?
Whose mother?
Ifeanyi's mother.
Woman, do not allow Adeze's lies weigh you down. I have lived with you in this palace for over 20 years. And I've never discussed anything about any son born anywhere by any woman.
You've never discussed anything about it because you choose to keep it away from me. What do you think you're doing?
If you're tired of sitting, you either lie down or you go to another room. This is not the only room here.
Igwe, these men here want to see you.
Igwe, very long. Very long.
Sit down.
Thank you, Igwe. We would have loved to, but we don't have time to sit.
Who are you and where are you coming from?
We are from Okoli village. Our Igwe, the only one for Okoli Kingdom, sent us to you.
Go on. Be brief.
asked us to inform you that he is aware of the plans we are having about his son, Prince Faani. He has also asked us to tell you that the voodoo which you have used on his son and your daughter will not stand. And you should at this point untie them. With failure to do so, he
out of this place. Before I wreck my anger on you. Hey! Tell your Igwe that I'm waiting for him. Now get out.
Why do we fight each other when we should be living together? War is not
Baby, there is a trouble. Big problem.
Okay.
My father has also refused me to marry you.
Is this a joke? If it is, stop it, because I'm not loving it.
I'm not joking. I'm 100% serious. Yes.
What did he say is his reason?
He didn't tell me. He has even sent some spies to monitor my movements whenever I'm driving out. What is even wrong with this old man? Damn. Maybe, see, I will advise we go home, sit down, and think of a solution.
Let there be peace. Let the fighting cease. We need peace in our hearts.
Why would you block us now? Didn't you remember that today is our meeting? Maybe he's tired of us coming here. Who knows?
Tired of us how? What have we done wrong? He is tired of seeing us. He should be bold enough to let us know instead of embarrassing us.
Oh, where?
Just imagine keeping us in the sun.
What are you people doing outside? Why are you staying outside? The palace is there.
What is the problem? Tell us.
Yes, if there is anything at least, let us know.
Guards! I know that you're mad. So this fire is still raging. Daisy is still igniting this fire.
Daisy again? Oh, so she is tired of joining us in the meeting. Now she has locked us out. Imagine.
I said it.
Just imagine. Very terrible.
When a goat laughs upon hearing that a lion is around, one needs to find out which kind of grass it has been eating. Yeah, I've said mine.
Certainly must be a step. Oh.
I'm suggesting that you should avoid that palace for now. Till this Roman war passes by. I don't want to lose you, please.
or any member was between him and his family.
The Igwe has finally brought back his son. Because that is the only issue that will bring war among them.
Which son?
Ifeanyi, of course.
And who told you that Ifeanyi is his son?
Nai, are you no more in this village? That is the rumor going round. They said he is his son. That is why he refuses the marriage between Adeze and Ifeanyi.
I have seen you join and the wagon of rumor makers. Let this be the last time I will ever hear such a story coming out from your mouth.
Then why did Igwe refuse the marriage between Adeze and Ifeanyi? Why?
It is possible that Igwe is reserving the daughter for a better suitor. Maybe from our village. Because with the look of this, the man does not want anybody from a strange land to marry the daughter.
Papa, if you ask me, I think Ifeanyi should go and look for another girl to marry. You should.
You mean you locked the cabinet members out of the palace yesterday?
Mm-hmm. And I will do worse if my father does not give in to my needs.
No. That is bad. I'm not in support of that. You don't have to do that. Listen, no matter what your father is doing to us, you don't have any right to disrespect them. You are embarrassing us. Moreover, people will start calling you names.
People?
Yes.
What people? Do those people know what I'm going through? Do they? I guess not. It's what it is. Till my father gives me good enough reasons as to why I shouldn't be your wife, I will not sheathe my sword.
Daisy, listen to me. You have to stop all these stubborn characters in your home. Yes. Listen, let us handle this matter like wise people. Yes.
Sweetheart, you complain that your father is saying the same thing as my father.
Exactly.
Go home and relate with your father however you please. Then leave me. Leave me, Adeze, to handle my father the way he will understand better.
My daughter, I called you this night to talk to you about one important thing.
I'm listening.
I want you to get married to Ifeanyi.
Mama, what Ifeanyi are you talking about?
This is not called for shouting. Since Adeze's family are refusing her from marrying Ifeanyi, you should take over so that peace will reign.
Mama, what are you saying? What are you saying? Seriously, I least expected this from you. You know very well that Adeze is my best friend. How do you want her to feel when she gets to find out that I have taken over her fiance? God forbid, Mama. I can't do that. I cannot do so. I cannot betray my friend.
My daughter, I'm not getting any younger. The mother cannot deceive you.
Papa. Hey, so you are part of this?
Do you think I am happy seeing you ruin this village with these two things on your chest without any man pricing it?
What am I people? Hey.
My daughter, what your father is saying is the right thing. Your brother Chid is nowhere to be found. You are the only one we have now. Please, your father and I want to see our grandchildren.
Mama, Papa, seriously, I have nothing to say. But the only thing I have to tell you now is that I am highly disappointed. Very disappointed.
She is pretending as if Ifeanyi proposes, she will not jump into it.
Now you pushed me into this. Let this not bring confusion into our home.
It will not. All women are the same. Don't you know that Ifeanyi lives in the United States? She drives a big jeep and he is the dream of every woman. Every woman desires a man like Ifeanyi.
It does not bring problem into our home.
It will not bring any problem.
Now what's the meaning of this?
I'm supposed to be asking you that, Igwe.
I hope you've not gone mad.
Mad? I'll show you madness in a bit. In fact, madness will become nothing but an understatement if you do not tell me right here, right now, the secret it is that you have with Ifeanyi.
Your Majesty, please, I beg you, tell her the secret that you are keeping.
Will you shut up? Instead of standing there to blab.
Your Majesty, there is nothing like blabbing here. Because you are destroying your home with your own bare hands. Why not tell her the secret? Or you want to die with it?
You know what? I don't want to know any bloody secret no more. As far as I'm concerned, I will marry Ifeanyi whether you like it or not. What am I talking about? You know what? I just got off a discussion with Ifeanyi. And he told me that there is something you're not telling me. You might want to start talking with that.
You mean you still see Ifeanyi?
What sort of dumbass question is that?
I am in serious trouble. How did Ikemba know what was going on in my family? Did Ifeanyi reveal to Adeze the village he came from? Or did Ikemba know that Ifeanyi is from Ahuke? I will do all it takes to stop that marriage. Adeze must not see that young man again. Otherwise, I'm doomed. There is trouble. There is trouble. I have laid a cutlass on a tree that will fall on me when cut down.
Just did it!
My husband? Did what? What are you saying? Oh, please, let's go inside. We'll talk about it.
Why is your husband wicked? Why is he so damn wicked? Tell me why! Ah!
He just touched the lion by its tail. And you know
know what to expect.
Adese, wait a minute! Wait!
Ah! I will build it so everlasting with places. I will give you war. See you will see the last of me today. Where is the Faani? Hey, please calm down. Don't make it a mess. I will make sure I get this down. Everyone in the air will be trouble.
He said he did not kill him. Yes, that's what he said. He didn't kill him.
Don't mind him. If you did not kill him, where is he? Where did you keep him? Bring him now! I want to see Faani this minute, right now. Old man, bring him out there!
Please. You are making things worse in this palace. What is it? What is it that you cannot share with your family? Or let it go? I never knew you to be this hard-hardened. Okay? Eh?
He thinks I'm kidding. He's the kind of a crazy person. I'm just going to kill myself. That's my ears!
If you want to wait, listen.
Rushing to the palace. I heard that my girlfriend that is behaving abnormal, so I want to go and see.
I don't understand.
Mama, what don't you understand? Eh? I heard that she started behaving abnormal after the mysterious disappearance of Faani.
Are you a psychiatric doctor that treats mad people? Or are you a policeman that investigates missing people?
What are you talking about? Have you suddenly forgotten that Adese is my best friend?
Kiru, come back here and help me in some work.
Mama, please, I am very sorry. I have to disobey you for the very first time. I need to go and see her.
Kiru, come back here!
Adese, if you leave me here and go back to the States, what do you expect of me? You want me here all alone? If you leave me here and go, rest assured that you are coming back here to bury me. Is that a threat?